Breaking news near River Oaks, a drive-by shooting leaving one man dead in his car in the middle of the street.
You can see just...
Well, here we go again. Another rapper murdered after being on Vladtv. I don't understand why a lot of you young rappers like to go on to Vladtv and basically tell your story about murder and who you murdered. This young guy, BTB Savage, went on Vladtv and he told a whole story about this murder and how this guy came into his home and tried to rob him. And the crazy thing is, when I was listening to the story, I was trying to understand was how would you let some people into your home to record a song that you don't know? People that you don't know like that. You got your son in the home, you got the girl in the home, you know, and he already said that he suffered from PTSD. So he's telling Vlad this whole story about how he had to wrestle the guy down, he had to have the girl shoot the guy in the back. It was just listening to the story, it was cringeworthy because I was trying to understand, why are you on a show talking about you killing this person when you said that this man had a family, this man had people? And the thing was, he was a local rapper that really nobody really knew like that. So now when he got this murder, now all of a sudden he's worthy of coming on Vlad. So after he did the Vlad video, he goes out and he starts showing these type of pictures with money. He even went back to the bloody crime scene where the guy was murdered, that came to rob him, that came into his house and robbed him. He went back to the bloody crime scene and put it on Twitter, and Twitter started going crazy. He put it on Instagram. He started to get a buzz. He put it all out to the world, and he was getting a buzz. But that buzz that he was getting cost him his life because he got blown away. He got blown to the afterworld. Now his son has no father. In the Vlad video, he was speaking about how he didn't want to wake his son up and he was afraid that this man would take him away from his son. And once the man was all shot up and the man thought he was dying, the guy started begging him to live. He left the guy there, went to the hospital. The guy ultimately died. And I understand that he wasn't very remorseful because the guy came into his house and tried to kill him. But you don't go on to Vladtv or these big publications and brag and talk about it when somebody died. This stuff it goes on too much, and this internet has caused a lot of you young people to lose your goddamn mind. To lose your mind. And the sad part is, a lot of you out there, if this video reaches, a lot of y'all out there so far going and internet stupid, you're not going to learn from BTBG Savage. His last name is Savage. That's the way he went out, like a savage. So now after he murders somebody, he's sitting in his car. He's sitting in his car, and some guys roll up on him with them things, and they let it all fly on him. Now he's gone. But how many rappers have come on Vladtv and ran their mouth too much about murders or talked about certain things, and then they've been gone? Now, is it all Vlad's fault? No, because you don't have to go on Vladtv. You don't have to answer the questions. You don't have to have those conversations with Vlad. But y'all do it for clout. You do it to get known. That's why we promote Urban Nerds. That's why we promote Urban Nerds. We promote black intelligence. We promote life. Because you're coming out here, you calling yourself savages and killing real nigga. And it's killing our children, man. This young guy posted pictures of him at the bloody scene. Why? Why? And within a day or two, he was gone. This is the stuff that's going on. Me being older, OG, that come from the days of the 80s and 90s, it's hurtful because this guy was 21 years old. He's young enough to be my child. And all these years later, you're still seeing the same thing. The same thing over and over again. Just death, murder, But he let these people into his home that he didn't even know him like that. He didn't even know him. And he gave a whole elaborate story. I hope you young people out there can learn from him. A lot of these young black boys, they come in like this, innocent. They come in innocent to the world, trying to discover themselves within the world. And they get caught up they get caught up in the grip of the streets, man. And these streets are sucking and sucking the life out of our children, man. We got to work every day to try to save the minds of our youth, man. Because this is stay off of Vladtv, please. Stop going on Vladtv, talking too much, telling your story for what? At what cost? Stay off of there, man. That's all I wanted to say, man. I'm heartbroken, man. When as an OG, seeing these young black boys get killed and kill each other, man, it's too much, man. It's too much. But make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comments section, man. Remember, Urban Nerds, man. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.
Breaking news near River Oaks, a drive-by shooting leaving one man dead in his car in the middle of the street.
You can see just how many shell casings litter the ground. It happened along mid-lane near San Felipe. Maria Aguilera is there tonight. Maria.
Len, Mia, Houston police are calling this a targeted shooting. Investigators say 2 suspects opened fire on a car on the street behind me, leaving 1 person dead. Now, this all happened around 6 p.m. here on mid-lane. The driver of that white Mercedes, an African-American man in his mid-20s. Witnesses told officers a black Subaru SUV drove up and then gunfire began. They saw 2 suspects dressed in black hoodies, possibly wearing sunglasses, before the SUV took off again.
I just want to say this. We got a great city with a lot of great citizens. And I've said it before. You harm somebody, you kill somebody in our city. No stone left unturned. We're coming after you.
The man who was killed has not been identified yet, but the FBI is assisting HPD. Investigators are looking at surveillance video to try and gather more information, and officials are asking anyone with information on this shooting tonight to call Houston police. In River Oaks, Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.